I'm Dawn Richard, a conscious love coach.
I am Paulina Malmi. I'm a mindset transformation mentor.
I am Shelley, and I work as an empowerment and transformation coach.
I'm Charlotte, and I'm an Oracle of Destiny.
I am Benedict Ertzen, inspiring leader and business mentor.
I am Paula. I work as a space curator.
I am Talay. I work as a producer in the film and television industry.
My passions are dance, travel, and my Wake Up to Real Love podcast.
And my passion is to help strong women overcome burnout.
My dream is to be a catalyst for the healing and empowerment of women.
My passion is to help women to remember the throne of their inner queendom, to remember that they're sovereign, sacred, and holy.
My passion are the projects that I get to create, help bring to life, and then share with the world.
We rise together, goddesses, by remembering our sacred feminine wisdom.
We will rise by lifting others.
I am possible, and I am.
And I am
a woman's woman.
Gorgeous woman, you are not meant to do this alone, and the reality is that you're not. Literally, you have a whole sisterhood waiting here for you. You have my whole team waiting here for you. You have me waiting here for you. All you have to do is reach out, click that link, and get in touch with us. And together, we will rise. I am Cinti, and I am a woman's woman. Hello. Good morning. Hey, here I am. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me here today on a Saturday morning if you are Australian Eastern Standard Time, and if you're anywhere else in the world, if you're in the US, then it's Friday for you guys. I'm so excited to have you all here. So today we announce Rise of the Woman's Woman, and I'm just waiting to see who's on with me today. I've got my trusty laptop here so I can see everyone's comments. If you're watching now, let me know that you're here so I can say hello. And Hey, Dawn. Yeah, here I am. Look, all of this amazing tech stuff that we've been doing. Doesn't this look beautiful, by the way? I have to actually do a massive shout out to my amazing core team, Carmela, Bianca, Nico, Christelle, and Pat. Oh my goodness, you guys have done the most brilliant job of getting us online and getting me right where I need to be in this gorgeous frame with yeah, with all of you guys. So hello, my gorgeous group. How are you all today? So yes, we were supposed to launch this yesterday, but we were having some issues, particularly with me, but everything is good now. So I'm so excited to be here with you all today. If you are joining us live, then please do shout out and say hello. So just pop something in the comments. There is a slight lag, so I will respond as soon as I see you saying hi. Now, I also want to let you guys know that we do have a contest happening today as well. So you'll get a chance to be a part of an exclusive group experience with me, and also to appear on Conversations with Cinti right here with me live, and all of our beautiful studio produced interviews. So it's very, very exciting. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Oh my goodness, I was looking at you this morning and missing your gorgeous face. So thank you for joining me, everyone. So now, if you do want to, hey, Paula, all my favorites jumping on. So I'm going to go through the contest mechanics. We'll go through them again at the end, and also we'll put this in the comments on exactly how you can join. So go to the Cinti Kai Am official Facebook page, like the page, share the live from my Facebook page, make sure that it's public. Include the caption of your message to yourself on how you will achieve your passion or your dreams. And then include the hashtags. I'm not going to take you through all of those. You can look at the hashtags, just copy and paste them from the comments. And then we will literally announce the winners at the end of this session. So stay with us till the end. There's lots of exciting things happening. So a lot of you do know my story, but I'm going to take you through some key parts. And if I'm looking down, I'm just looking here to make sure I see all of your comments, because the camera's obviously back there, and I'm getting used to all of this amazing tech. I would be lost without my team, literally. So okay, so a lot of you know my story, but for those of you who don't, I just want to take you through, I guess, how I've come to be here today, sitting in front of you, leading from the front, because it wasn't always where I wanted to be. I guess I'm an introverted creative by nature, and I grew up in a very humble environment. I'm the eldest of 5. My mum was a single mum, so I had a lot of responsibility at home, and have 4 younger siblings that I absolutely adore. And I guess for me, my journey began when I started to cut my teeth in the luxury brand arena. So I started working for brands like Dior, Chanel, YSL, and for me, that was an amazing experience. And at the height of my career, I was a general manager of a very high-end Australian fashion label. And at that point, I was literally brought to my knees with a debilitating illness. So I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis in 2009, and literally my whole life ended. So I lost my career, I lost my income, I lost houses, cars, properties, you name it. And then I also imploded my relationship, because when you come to these times when you're really, at the time I felt like it was the worst thing that could possibly have happened to me, but it turns out I was just going through a massive awakening and literally had to shed every single part of myself so that I could be reborn. So my journey then began in me really literally rebuilding myself upon one grain of gratitude. And I always say you can build your gratitude on just one little grain of thanks, And I remember I was lying there I couldn't walk at the time. I'd spent a month in bed. I couldn't even hold a mobile phone or a book in my hands because my wrist was so swollen, and I was in more pain than I'd ever experienced in my life. And I was watching TV feeling absolutely sick. Watching TV gave me motion sickness. I just wasn't used to it. I was working 14 to 16-hour days, running around. I would go from, launch to launch. I'd do shows, I do, all of the stuff I had to do during the day, and then I jumped straight into my exercise practice or my meditation or whatever it was, but I was always on the go. And then I would literally go home, crash out, and then start again first thing in the morning. So here I was lying in bed, watching a TV and just going, what? Why has this happened to me? And I know that at the moment with coronavirus and with everything that we've all been going through, for some of you, being grounded like that and not necessarily in bed, but being, really locked up and almost feeling like you're in a cage at home and in isolation, I know that feeling only too well. So for me, lying there and just getting so overwhelmed with, you go stir crazy, it's a roller coaster of emotions. That sometimes I was like, okay, well, I just need this break. And then other times I wanted to fight against it. But definitely that feeling of being trapped and isolated was probably as hard, if not harder than the illness itself. Because when your mind goes, when you lose control of your environment, it can be such a difficult thing to overcome. So for everyone, particularly all of our sisters and brothers in Melbourne, I totally get how you guys feel. It is hard, and we've just got to stick together and get through all of this. So at that point, when I was sitting there in bed, and I just really was struggling to find a way to be, I guess, grateful or even just happy to be here. I was like, what is this about? Why am I here? Why is this happening to me? I have lost absolutely everything. I don't get it. And I was speaking to spirit, to God, to whoever was listening to me, because I was absolutely alone, just saying, I don't get it. Like, what's the next step? So and then I just had this kind of, this voice that just kept coming through, and it was just like, just be grateful. Just be grateful. There's so much to be grateful for. And in my mind, when you're having that little war inside your own mind of just sitting there thinking, there is nothing I feel grateful for right now. I am so lost, and I just don't know which way to turn. And then I suddenly thought, and I could barely get up to go to the bathroom, but I could. So I had to get up to go to the bathroom. And I went into my bathroom in my apartment, and I went, wow, okay, so I've got plumbing here. Well, that's a bit of a blessing. Wow, how amazing, and how amazingly thankful am I that I have plumbing. Look, I've got a shower here where I can literally turn on a tap, and like magic, water's coming out of that tap. And not just cold water, but warm water. Any temperature that I want to select, I can get water. And I was like, wow, thank you so much for that. And then all of a sudden, I just unlocked my gratitude, and I was just like looking around me going, oh my goodness, I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. Look at the medical system that I have here in this country, that I literally get world-class medical attention and medical care, and I'm not paying anything for it because we have such an amazing medical system here. How amazing is that, So that's when my gratitude practice started. And from there, it just ended up being every day I would have something to be more and more grateful for. Every day I suddenly started to turn my life around little by little. And then I started to discover the power of manifestation and thinking about, okay, so if that life was not right, if I was not on the right path, then what is the path for me to be on, right? What should I be doing? And at that moment, I opened myself up. And this is where, for women especially, and even men if you're watching, but where the divine feminine comes in. So I was so used to being the eldest of 5, definitely, the leader in our family as far as the siblings went. And I was so used to pushing and making things happen. My career, getting into all of those, working with all those amazing brands. I literally pushed and made it all happen. And there was a moment where I suddenly went, I don't want to push anymore. You know, I pushed so much for this result, and I got the result that I thought was the result that I should have. And I've been brought to my knees, like, what about if I do things differently? So I decided to open myself up to receive. And that's when literally the downloads started coming. And I decided that I would start to be in a feminine state of flow, as opposed to being in that constant state of pushing. And it's when I started to come back to my roots of, instead of, you know, pushing for the next beautiful handbag or the next beautiful designer pair of shoes, I would go out and start going to thrift stores and back to my roots of my childhood, you know, where I used to create these amazing outfits from literally nothing, and just see what there was, like receive what I had for me today and what I could create from that. So I really started to tap into my heart center and get out of my head, because your head is very masculine, you know. Your heart center and your heart is really where spirit comes in. It's where we express our creativity. It's where we express ourselves and our feminine nature. And then obviously getting really in touch with my womb space and like my first and second chakras, and just focusing on that, the security and the creativity that as women we naturally hold in, because we have wombs. I mean, our wombs create life, which is just such an amazing thing. It's a miracle when you think about it. So then my journey of spiritual awakening and my journey towards going, so I don't want to just be here and tap out of life and not do anything, but I want to do the work that I was put on this earth to do. So I started to look at things that I could do within the realm of what I had with me, instead of thinking of always what, you know, the next thing or what I didn't have. I focused on what I had, and I really started to create something that could work around the illness and that transcended the illness no matter what. And then I ended up meeting my guru at that time, and was doing a whole lot of stuff around women's empowerment and business and women in business. And for me, it was like, wow, this whole new way of embracing our feminine energy and doing business, and, you know, all of that stuff started to really open up for me. So then I was really getting my manifestation practice on hyperdrive, because I realized through working with a lot of healers that I was a master manifester. And actually all of us are. So all of us have the power to manifest. It's about tapping into it though, and it's about getting absolutely obsessed about something, so that you're constantly pushing to that you're creating, that you're constantly working towards this one goal. And you don't always need to know how to get there, but it's about thinking about what you want. So in the last 4 months of working with my mentor at that time, I was doing a lot of sales, I was doing coaching for her, I was working in her business practice, and just doing a lot of amazing work with beautiful women. And I closed just under $700,000 US in sales, in my personal sales, which was amazing. And when you look back at, well, for me to look back at that, and I really only realized that in counting up my commissions, I went, oh my goodness, like, wow, that equates to this. And then COVID hit, and for me, it just suddenly was like, I don't want to be selling to people. I don't want to be taking from anyone. I really need to take a step back. And I was feeling the collective energy of what was happening in the world. And I was feeling that collective, like, you know, just what is going on? And it really took me back to that first moment when I was diagnosed, and when I was isolated, and when I'd lost everything. And I started to think about everyone in the world, people losing their jobs, people having to be isolated at home when maybe they hadn't done that before, people being stuck there facing themselves for the first time, you know. And for me, that was the first time that I'd had to sit there and really face myself and listen to what was going on in my mind and how I was talking to myself. And so I really felt for all those people, and I just suddenly thought, wow, I can help here, and I don't want to be in that state of taking or of what can I get. I really wanted to just move into what can I give? How can I support everyone right now? I've been through this. I get it, you know? So I started conversations with Cinti, which was really about celebrating people around me. It was about shifting the focus from myself, which has been definitely, it's one of my strong points, but it's also part of how I've also hidden as well, because, you know, being the person in the front and in the lead, and opening yourself up as a woman to be judged, all of these things is also very, very scary. And for me, putting myself front and center has always been a challenge. Like I said, I'm an intuitive, creative, introverted by nature. So all of this is very, as easy as I make it look, it's definitely a learned behavior, and it's something that I can speak from the heart and say, if I can do it, gorgeous woman, you can do it. You know, we have literally, as women, been pushed down, suppressed. We've been burnt at the stake for sharing our gifts. It is little wonder that not just genetically, but karmically, we absolutely have this fear of being seen and being heard. But what I want you to know is that there has never, ever, ever been a more important time for us to rise up, for us to collectively support each other as sisters, as women, and to really start to celebrate the unique beauty that is within every single one of us. Because the reality is there is no one beauty. And I have worked in fashion, I've worked with models, I've worked with cancer patients, I've worked with people with disabilities, and there is beauty literally everywhere. And when we start to realize it's about harnessing our own unique beauty blueprint as a woman, because it is so important. It's so important for us to be, it's an integral part of us actually being seen and being heard, is for us to really understand, well, what's my unique beauty blueprint? And then using that you apply that beauty blueprint to everything, to your brand, to your life, to your soul's obsession. You literally are using these things, and you harness that creative power that's inherently within every single one of us. So the reason I literally stepped into the Cinti brand, it was literally something that I've been shying away from for a very long time. And it was like this download just kept coming through. It's like, no, it's got to be Cinti. It's got to be you. And then I got this message. It's like, we haven't given you all of these gifts so that you could sit in the corner and go and be emo creative girl. Okay, we've given you these gifts because you need to start helping other women and sharing your journey and helping other women to rise, helping other women to build their gratitude on that grain, literally, on that one thing that you have to be grateful for, and to help women to really understand the power of their unique beauty and how to harness that. Because as soon as you understand how beautiful you actually are in your own right, it's at that moment that all judgment falls away, all competition falls away, the need to compete with each other falls away, and we step into that beautiful state of support, love, care, kindness, and how we need to be in order to rise up as a collective. That's what I stand for. I'm Cinti. I'm a woman's woman, and I stand for the rising collective of women. So whatever I can do to support women, I'm going to do that, right? And if that means getting up in front of a camera and overcoming all of my fears to get super visible, and I mean, guys, look at me, I am super visible now. There's no way to stop this. And I literally created a world-class team so that I could not escape this, so that I was locked in, and all of the promises that I made and all of the women that I'm here to support, I have the support to do that. Because the reality is that we are not meant to do this alone, okay? You are not meant to do this alone. We crave a sense of community, you know, we crave a sisterhood. Being an entrepreneur can be the loneliest journey, and I know because I've been there. I am still there. I would not be here if it was not for my team, if it was not for the healers, if it was not for the mentors, if it was not for all of the amazing women that have supported me to be here right now sitting in front of you. So for me, it is just such an absolute pleasure and privilege to be able to give you Rise of the Woman's Woman. So I recognize the fact that the one-on-one work I do is very powerful and it's beautiful, and I love doing the work with all the gorgeous women that I'm working with. But for the women that also need that sisterhood, for the women that may not be able to afford doing that one-on-one service, and for the simple fact that there's only one of me and it's a limited resource. So I thought the best way to do this is to start a group program and literally take you through step by step the journey from if you've been brought to your knees on how to rebuild yourself as a woman, embody your divine feminine power, embody yourself as a woman, start to reignite your love and passion for yourself, and then to work out what is your unique beauty blueprint so that you can then go and infuse this into every area of your life. So from there, I also then just take you through all of the business stuff that I've learned. I mean, I am a world-class salesperson. I'm a high-ticket sales strategist, and I've achieved sales that are literally like, you know, up there. To do $700,000 in sales in 4 months. You know, there are not a lot of people who understand how to actually do that in your divine feminine power as a woman, right? So I take you through all of the things and how to embrace your femininity and sell like a gorgeous goddess and not sacrifice one little bit of your integrity or your soul. Then we go through all of the visibility things. We literally get into your branding. We help you to birth yourself and rise again as the woman that you were born to be. So I'm so excited to be able to bring this program to you. We are going to be officially launching the program next week. So I will be doing a free class where I will be taking you guys through a beautiful process. You can click on the link and you can register. We are literally taking registrations as of today for that free class. Everyone that joins in on that free class will have a one-time only offer to be a part of this group program that we will not repeat. So if you are interested, if you want to jump on this journey, if you want to join this movement with my team and I, then I would recommend register for that free class on October 29. Join us for the free class. And at the end of that class, I will be literally gifting every single one of you with an amazing, amazing, amazing gift to join that program that we won't repeat again. So that is that. Jump on that link, register, get into that free class. I'm so excited to finally be able to launch this with you. Rise of the woman's woman. It is time for us women to rise. I had a comment the other day from one of my friends who said, Cinti, this is the longest reveal in history. What are you doing? And I get it. So that has been me dealing with my own visibility issues, my own perfection issues, and needing to get everything perfect, which, let me tell you, can be a self-sabotaging thing as much as the visibility and the shying away from turning up, being heard and being seen, and taking a stand for your inherent power, for your beauty. So, gorgeous woman, we are now going to play you, if I look at this run sheet, let me just have a look at who's on that line now. Okay, Paula, hey, Amy. Hi, Simona. Oh yeah, good to see you too. Women empowering women. Yes, absolutely, gorgeous woman. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay, Dawn, yes. I am a woman's woman, Dawn. It's taken some time. And you know, the thing is, gorgeous women, that the thing about this is that usually the thing, like your gift, your title, that brand that's been eluding you, it's usually staring you right in the face, you know? Like the fact that I'm a woman's woman, this is something that I've been doing since I was a little kid. Like as soon as I could pick up a makeup brush, I was doing makeup on myself. Not just myself, I would do it on all of my friends. Then by like 8 or 9, I was doing makeup on all of my mum's friends. You know, I would sit there watching. My mum was in the theatre. She was a performer. So I would watch her intently, watching her do her makeup. So in my teens, I was that woman or that young girl that was there with all of her friends. I was styling my friends. I was doing their makeup. You know, the fact that we had to shop in thrift stores before it was cool, before it was something that was, you know, that all the cool kids did. I was very ashamed of that as a child. But it taught me really so much about fabric, about form, about how to cut things up and remake them and to really make do with what I had and harness my creative energy so that I could fit in, you know. So using all of those skills, I didn't realize, but all of these things were setting me up for that career in fashion, for the styling, for the makeup, and to really help women to look and feel their most beautiful selves. I volunteered in cancer programs, you know, the Look Good Feel Better program, where I would go and put makeup on cancer patients and dress them up and put wigs on them so that they could, again, you know, reclaim some of their beauty, reclaim their feminine power when your body is ravaged by cancer and the horrible treatments that go along with it. When women lose that feminine side to themselves, when we lose our looks, our beauty, and all of these things are happening to us, it is soul destroying. And to see those women go through that transformation, even in just that 1-day workshop, for me, it was like that. It was so, you know, that moment where you'll see someone and they're like a crumpled piece of paper, and then all of a sudden they open up and they're like this beautiful flower with the sun shining on them. For me, that is what I live for. So the fact that I'm a woman's woman is something that's been staring me in the face for so long, and it's eluded me for so long. And it is so liberating to see that on this screen, to see it in all of the beautiful material we have, to celebrate all of the beautiful women around me is such a blessing and a joy. So all I want to do is continue with that work. So literally sign up to that page, join me for that free class, and we're going to rise together, gorgeous women, and I'm going to do everything I can to make my life's work as accessible to every single one of you, because that is my mission. And I'm so lit up, and I'm just feeling so blessed that I finally got it, you know. And if I can get it, then you can too, because we all hold that power. And whatever I've learned, I want to pass on. I want to help whoever I can, wherever you're at in your life. I want to be able to help you really harness your inherent beauty, your inherent power. And I want to help you infuse that into every single area of your life so that we can all rise together and make a difference. So, who is online now? I think we are going to play a video, if I look at my run sheet here. And then I will come back and we'll do a bit of a question and answer with the audience. So if you've got any questions while this video is on, please jump on, ask questions, ask me whatever you like. And yeah, I'll see you straight after this video. And I look forward to answering your questions.
As women, we juggle different roles in life. Wife, mother, employee, and daughter. At some point, we have all been told, directly or indirectly, that we shouldn't pursue something, to play it safe, not be too loud, or too much, or too beautiful, or not beautiful enough. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you are not enough, that your dreams are too big, or that you can't do something. Surround yourself with women who want you to rise, who celebrate your success, who believe in your dreams. Together, let's help each other to rise. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. Divine woman, you deserve to rise. I am Cinti, and I am a woman's woman.
Hey, welcome back. So I've just been going through the comments. P.S. I love that video. I will not get sick of watching these videos. And that is just an ode to the amazing team that I have. We literally produce these videos in-house. We do all of our design and everything in-house. And definitely, gorgeous woman, if that is something that you're wanting to do, you can reach out to me. My team is available to you as well. You can build your team. I mean, look, I have literally just got whatever tools I can to make anything possible. That is my aim. So I've been looking through all the gorgeous comments, and Dawn, oh my goodness, Dawn appears in one of the videos, and she and I have forged this most amazing friendship from the other side of the world, and it's just amazing. I just find it so amazing that we now are able to connect literally across the globe in real time, see each other and share each other's energy. I've definitely done energetic healings and things like that, like literally on Zoom calls. It's amazing. The energetics of everything is just literally amazing. In the program, we do go into quantum stuff, quantum realms, you know, all of that, the science behind why things like the law of attraction do work, how you can get remote healings. I mean, this stuff is mind-blowing. This awakening for me has been literally mind-blowing. I love you so much, John. And we are possible. Absolutely, we are possible. Amy, you're putting on makeup now. Yes, see? Makeup, adorning ourselves, it's all part of it. It is such a joy to sit there and make ourselves up. And it's not something that should be seen as vain. Literally, the angels, the spirit guides, God celebrates us celebrating our physical form and celebrating our beauty and exploring this physical form. You know, we've been putting makeup on and war paint and all tribal things like since the beginning of time. It's definitely about creative expression of ourselves. And Amy, you're such an amazing and talented artist. Like makeup, wow. Where you could take that is like literally amazing. Yeah, enjoy that. Okay, so we are, does anyone have any questions? Hey, Paula, my gorgeous, gorgeous Paula. I love you so much. Expect to see some exciting things coming from Paula very soon, guys. We have been working on some very cool stuff with her. I'm hoping to get her in a conversation soon as well and be able to share her brilliance with you all. Yes, our temples are sacred, Dawn. You know, this is a temple. And if I can share with you, when I went on an amazing meditation with Charlotte, I literally was in a very meditative state, and I got this download, and the download was that we will never, ever, ever get to experience joy, love, pain, sorrow, all of the emotions we experience, all the feelings we experience. We will never get to experience them the way we do on this physical plane. And the point is for us to transcend the pain, transcend the sorrow, and to literally experience joy and find joy in every moment. And for me, that was literally life-changing, because it was suddenly like, oh my goodness. And it was like, do you understand what an incredible gift it is to have a body? This body is like an instrument. You know, it experiences things. We can experience spirit. We can experience each other. We experience energy, vibration. Literally, the universe is made up of vibration and energy. And this body is an instrument to experience all of that. So to waste it in a state of pain and sorrow and, you know, like sadness, it's a waste. It's a waste of a body. It's a waste of an existence here. And there are angels and spirits and like literally energies that are dying to experience what we get to experience in this body. So wasting it, just don't waste it, you know. Yeah, John, they are so fantastic. So if anyone's got any questions, if anyone has anything that they would like to say, then please do that now. Otherwise, we are going to go back to the contest. So this is your last chance to quickly enter that contest, because we are going to go and announce the winner very, very shortly. So the mechanics of the contest are in the comments. While you guys are getting a chance to do that, so I'm going to quickly take you through that. Go onto my Cinti Facebook official page, like the page, share the live. So share this live from that page. Make sure it's public. Include your message to yourself on how you are going to achieve your dream or passion. Let's start to manifest it and bring it into reality. then include the hashtags that are there. You can copy and paste them. We will announce the winners at the end of this session. I'm going to go to a couple of slides for Rise of the Woman's Woman so that you guys have a chance to go and enter that competition now, because when we come back, we will be announcing the winner. So I want to take you through a couple of slides just introducing Rise of the Woman's Woman. So this is my signature program. It's a 6-week group intensive where we're going to take you through a life-changing process, literally, of embodying your feminine power and finding your unique beauty blueprint and showing you how to brand that, how to become your brand, really integrate that brand into every area of your life. Then I'm going to share with you all of my secrets on how I've achieved a huge amount of sales in my career, particularly closing $700,000, just under $700,000 US in just 4 months. So I'm going to take you through the beautiful process that I used for that. And then we're going to get into all the visibility, and we're going to get into how you literally get out there and start to reclaim your life and activate your passion. So what we are literally doing is we are aligning your unique beauty blueprint to your business brand and soul's obsession. And my mission is to awaken high-value visionaries to create soul-aligned brands that represent conscious wealth, divine service, and global impact. So if that's something that you're wanting to do, then please feel free to reach out to me. Go and register for the free class so that you can have access to pricing for the group program that will literally knock your socks off. We're so excited to be able to make it available to everyone. So we're doing everything we can to do that. So go register that free class next week on the 29th. And then from there, we are literally going to be going into full-scale sales mode. We're going to be welcoming in so many gorgeous women to that group program. We are going to limit it to, for this first round, we're going to be limiting it to just 100 women. We want to be able to make it a reasonably intimate experience. So there will be limited spaces. So that is that, my gorgeous women. Make sure you sign up for our free class, October 29. We're going to cover everything on business planning, brand building, sales strategy, and much more. I'm literally going to take you through my strategy and how I've created my own unique beauty blueprint to be here today. So go there. I'll be so excited to be joining you guys live on October 29th for that free class, and it literally will only be for people that have registered. We are only opening it up to 100 people. So once we reach that 100, we will shut that down, and that's going to be that. So contest, do we have a winner team? Is there, who do we have? Who has won this competition to be a guest on the conversation? Yes, Dawn! Dawn, you are the winner. That makes me so happy. I can't even tell you. Woohoo! Okay, Dawn, the team's going to reach out to you on how you can claim that prize. Yes, I'm so excited that you have won that competition. This is the absolute best. Okay, so that pretty much concludes today. Gorgeous women, I'm just so excited. This is literally a dream come true for me. And to be able to be here and to serve you and to be in my conscious flow and be able to be doing something that really for a long time just felt like it was a pipe dream, or it was something that was something very far in the distance. But being able to work with the amazing team I have, to have the gorgeous clients that I have, and to be able to now deliver this signature group program is like a dream come true for me. And I'm not perfect, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form finished my personal development journey. But my journey up until this point, I am so happy, blessed, and privileged to be able to share this with you. So wherever you are in your journey, if you are feeling the call to rise, if you want to join the most divine sisterhood, if you want a team of beautiful women behind you, if you want me there fighting fiercely for you to reclaim your divine feminine power, to reclaim yourself as a woman's woman, then please join us on the 29th. Jump on those links. And yeah, I am so happy to just be here and serve you guys. Or you ladies, I should say you women. Okay, gorgeous women, I love you all. Cinti here, woman's woman, women's wealth advocate, and high ticket sales strategist at your service. Feel free to reach out to me. My team and I are always here for you, and I will see you all in that free class on the 29th. Put it in your calendars. Sign up today. Don't miss out on that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Hey, gorgeous women. I will see you all very, very soon. Mwah.
As women, we juggle different roles in life. Wife, mother, employee, and daughter. At some point, we have all been told, directly or indirectly, that we shouldn't pursue something, to play it safe, not be too loud, or too much, or too beautiful, or not beautiful enough. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you are not enough, that your dreams are too big, or that you can't do something. Surround yourself with women who want you to rise, who celebrate your success, who believe in your dreams. Together, let's help each other to rise. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. Divine woman, you deserve to rise. I am Cinti, and I am a woman's woman.
I'm John Richard, a conscious love coach.
I am Paulina Malmi. I'm a mindset transformation mentor.
I am Shelley, and I work as an empowerment and transformation coach.
I'm Charlotte, and I'm an Oracle of Destiny.
I am Benedict Ertzen, inspiring leader and business mentor.
I am Paula. I work as a space curator.
I am Tillay. I work as a producer in the film and television industry.
My passions are dance, travel, and my Wake Up to Real Love podcast.
And my passion is to help strong women overcome burnout.
My dream is to be a catalyst for the healing and empowerment of women.
My passion is to help women to remember the throne of their inner queendom, to remember that they're sovereign, sacred, and holy.
My passion are the projects that I get to create, help bring to life, and then share with the world.
We rise together, goddesses, by remembering our sacred feminine wisdom.
We will rise by lifting others.
I am possible, and I am.
And I am
a woman's woman.
Gorgeous woman, you are not meant to do this alone, and the reality is that you're not. Literally, you have a whole sisterhood waiting here for you. You have my whole team waiting here for you. You have me waiting here for you. All you have to do is reach out, click that link, and get in touch with us. And together, we will rise. I am Cinti, and I am a woman's woman.